Good evening and happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Right Info Podcast Show with your host, King Twan. And tonight I'll be talking about the Common Condition System by Socrates. Now, the Guardian philosopher king is the leader with distinguished characteristics such as wisdom, intelligence, efficiency, and sacrifice. Now, the willingness to live a minimalistic or simple lifestyle is what Socrates advocated many years ago in his theory of the character of the just. Therefore, the guardian is prohibited from private property ownership, but encouraged to reside in communal structures without a congregated to reside in communal structures without a flamboyant lifestyle. What that means is a person can have a lot of money but not live a real lavish lifestyle. Or if you're just a plain person living a plain life, that's good. You don't have to be extravagant or luxurious or have a whole lot of money, have a whole lot of wealth. Just live nice, plain, and simple. Like you're just going through everyday life. I mean, that's what I do. I don't have a whole lot of money myself, but I do follow what Socrates was trying to say those many years ago. And it holds true not only to myself, but I'm sure it holds true to everyone else. You don't have to have a whole lot of money or wealth to live a real good life. Just live a simple life, get up, go to work or go to school, uh, do a trade, work a trade, make a good living or whatever. That's all you have to do. So, that's what a communal life would mean, and that's what Socrates meant by that. Now, this living standard is what Socrates described as the life of the common. This common condition, which is called, has various benefits in making the guardians better citizens, protected social equity, moral values, respect, and domestic tranquility. All of those are protected by the common condition. It's like living normal life. You're doing everything every day without stepping out of your boundaries whatsoever in order to reach a certain point in your life. Now, the common condition is a system that strengthens selflessness and respect for social equity. This condition enhances citizenship because the guardians will lean strategies and learn strategies. What I mean lean strategies is they will lean their strategies to a person, show them, educate them, to ensure industriality in their decision making, commitment to justice and decision making no matter what, and understanding people at the base unit level for better practices and better welfare. Now, through the experience of the common condition, guardians will understand the virtue of selflessness. While this is integral in enhancing the character of a just man, yes, we are just people. Nobody's perfect. A just person is like a perfect person, but not all the way perfect, like myself. I'm not perfect, but I try to do things that won't let me slip up or won't make me see a mistake. If I catch a mistake, I'll catch it. Like I said before, a, a problem, any problem that I have, I'll try to solve the best of my ability, but I won't go all the way out. But you just be common about it. Like I always say, a mistake made is a lesson learned. Any mistake that anyone makes, you learn from that mistake. Everybody says that. That's the common rule, the golden rule. Even as it isn't written, it's always followed. So the philosopher king of many years ago, he extinguished wisdom. This was Socrates I'm talking about. Wisdom, intelligence, efficiency, and sacrifice. Yes, sacrifice has to be involved in various things that we do or whatever we carry out. We do carry out the sacrifices sometimes either for the greater good of yourself or the good of others. So, sometimes it wouldn't hurt to give a little, to get a little. Most people, when they give, they expect a lot. But to get a just person will not always act in a greedy way, feeling that he or she, when they go out to sacrifice, they would expect something in return. If they get something in return, they will continue on carrying out their duties as a just person. Now, the living standard, excuse me. Now, the living standard is you can live anywhere in the world, no matter what. You have upper standing, lower standing, or middle class standing. Long as your standing is real good and it doesn't conflict with how you think about what you want to do in life, how you want to carry things out in life, like a good job, um, going somewhere a person hasn't gone anywhere before, it's experience something new, but being the same person without changing whatsoever, you know, that'd be great. It's a learning experience. You'll learn something by not trying to grow mentally more and more into a much more powerful person that you think you should be. No, you don't have to do that. Just be yourself and educate yourself. The common goal is it strengthens the selflessness. It strengthens the self. Always strengthen the self. If you know yourself better than other people will know you. As far as the common condition system created by Socrates so many years ago. That's what he meant by that. It's kind of like an old saying. I think it was many years ago. It goes by, how can I'm trying to remember what it was. It start like, I think I remember what it was um, as time goes toward the days of our lives, um, it's kind of like an hourglass. It fills up. When it fills up and up and up, you flip it back down. You know, it goes on and on and on. And I know the line of what it says. It's been a long time since I heard it because I've used it so long ago. But the point I'm making is, when you're thinking about trying to get things to a common condition, it goes through decision making, um, whatever ideas you create, or however you want to go on with your day or whatever, it'll make you just a common person. You can be a common person by just living a good, regular, clean life. Yeah, you might step on some cracks, you know. Um, it's no problem with that. Everybody steps on cracks. Everybody's going to run into a situation that they don't like. But that's fine. You can always correct yourself. You learn. You learn a lot. Like I said before, a mistake made is a lesson learned. So it's just, as far as practicing and beliefs, more if doing that can also help a common person be a just person. If you really believe in something, really whether your ideas are more religious or more individualistic, that can also help you find your goal in life, you know. So that's all there is very much to it when it comes to this common conditioning. We've all learned a lot through that. Now, like I said before, through the experience of common conditioning, people will always understand the virtue of selflessness, helping themselves, looking out for self-love, That's mostly the greatest thing in the world. And it'll not only enhance your character, it'll enhance your well-being, not only now, but in the near future. And you won't only be viewed by just inside of yourself, but you will be viewed by the outside world of how you carry yourself and how you live in this just world, being just a just person. So, with that being said, I just wanted to give this podcast a little information as far as this topic is concerned about the living conditions of life, the common conditions, the common sense idealism on how we should live, how we should be just. And like I said, there is no perfection in our lives. And Socrates, he made it very clear when he stated those statements many years ago. I remember the line now about that. As the saying goes, so are the days of our lives. That's how they go. An hourglass. You flip the hourglass over and over constantly. The salt at the bottom goes to the top. The goes from the top goes to the bottom. It keeps going on and on and on. That's how very much lives, it's a continuation. Life is like an hourglass. No matter how many times you flip it upside down, that salt is going to run down to the other end. Flip it over, it's going to run down to the other end. It's going to go on and on. And that's also how you can be a just person and live in a common life. Keep doing the things you're doing. Live a good, positive life. Stay good and clean. Stay true to your fellow man and woman. Live good and nicely. Have a little fun. There's nothing wrong with that. And just keep living on living. You'll do an excellent job, just walking this earth, enjoying life, enjoy yourself, enjoy your friends and family. And not only will you see yourself in a good selfless, this positive light, but your people, your family, your friends, they'll see you in a positive light as well. So I just want to end this saying thank you, everyone, for enjoying this podcast. I hope it was very informative. And I will be back pretty soon with another one. So everyone have a great Monday night and take care. Bye-bye.